The inmates opened the box, and I climbed out. I saw my dad. He was a convicted murderer, but he only had the mental age of 6. Dad hugged me tightly. An inmate shouted loudly, drawing the attention of a guard. I hid behind the door, crying as I grasped his hand and pleaded with him. He didn't reveal the truth. The guard looked suspiciously into the cell, but then suddenly opened the window below. The inmates quickly lifted me up. Dad froze in shock, and the warden saw me. Dad was put in solitary confinement, and I was sent back to the orphanage. Dad worried about me being scared of the thunder, and I worried about Dad being punished. Dad was woken by a choking smoke. The prison was on fire, and everyone was running. A guard released Dad. Dad saw the warden was trapped under a cabinet. He gave up his escape, risked his life, and rushed into the fire. The warden woke up and saw the injured Dad. He began to doubt, could such a kind person truly be a murderer? The inmates soon received another box. I stood up from inside, and Dad happily hugged me. This time the warden had brought me in. I happily spent time with Dad and his fellow inmates. I taught them to write letters to their families, and let them use a borrowed phone to call home. They made me a beautiful starry sky. I wished I could stay with Dad forever. The warden investigated and discovered that Dad was innocent. He was not the murderer. The final judgment day approached. Everyone helped Dad rewrite his testimony, making him memorize every sentence. He performed so well, he would soon prove his innocence. But on the day of the trial, Dad stood before everyone and confessed to the murder. It turned out the director had threatened Dad. If he didn't confess, the director would hurt me. To protect me, Dad continually confessed to all the crimes. He was sentenced to death. I walked with Dad out of his cell, but it wasn't freedom awaiting him. Dad straightened my hair for the last time, urging me to take care of myself. The guards took Dad away. We waved goodbye, both pretending to be happy, so the other wouldn't worry. Dad suddenly broke away, and ran back. He wasn't afraid of death. He was afraid of not being there to watch me grow up. He knelt down, begging the guard to save him, but we both knew it was too late. Dad died. I grew up to become a lawyer. I gathered all the evidence, and personally cleared my father's name, but he could never come back.